Bible Lessons Daily. Ancient truth for modern life.
Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. When Mary says these words to Jesus, she is making a declaration of faith. But beneath the surface, it is also a stinging accusation. Jesus was late. A few days earlier, Mary and Martha's brother, Lazarus, fell terribly ill. Knowing time was short, the sisters sent an urgent, desperate message to Jesus, asking him to return and heal his close friend. When Jesus received the message, he did something completely baffling. He stayed exactly where he was for 2 entire days. For Mary and Martha, those 2 days were an agonizing countdown. They watched the horizon for a silhouette that never appeared, until finally Lazarus died. There is a unique kind of pain that sets in when you face a terrifying deadline, and the rescue you begged for seems to ignore the ticking clock. By the time Jesus finally walks into the village of Bethany, the burial is over. Lazarus has been dead for 4 full days. In first-century Jewish belief, a person's soul hovered near the body for 3 days, but on the 4th day, the soul departed. At this specific marker, the situation crosses from a recent loss into buried finality. The window for a miracle is closed. Jesus understood this timeline. He allowed the situation to bypass human intervention and cross directly into the realm of impossibility. Arriving at the graveside, Jesus steps into a scene of devastation. He is surrounded by wailing mourners and a family consumed by grief. He already knows what he is about to do. Yet instead of rushing forward to immediately fix the problem and alleviate their suffering, he stops. He stands in the middle of the crowd and absorbs the pain around him. The shortest verse in the Bible is simply, Jesus wept. He takes the time to feel the sorrow of the 2 sisters, crying alongside them. Holding authority over an outcome does not require dismissing the agonizing pain of the present moment. The tears are proof that he feels the weight of human grief. Then, the mourning gives way to action. Jesus steps squarely in front of the tomb, and the atmosphere shifts to total authority. There are no complex rituals or physical contact with the body. He relies entirely on the power of a spoken command. He shouts, "Lazarus, come out!" Theologians point out a specific detail here. He had to call a name. If he had simply shouted, "Come out," every corpse in that graveyard might have stood up. From the pitch-black darkness, a solitary figure appears. Still wrapped from head to toe in burial linens, a dead man steps forward into the light. The 4th day line, once thought to be an absolute end, is shattered by a single voice. Displaying raw power over death itself sent a wave of terror rippling through the religious and political authorities. They realized they could no longer contain him. The council convened and officially decided that Jesus was too dangerous to live, setting a plot in motion to execute him. By crossing the boundary of death to resurrect his friend, Jesus locked in the timeline for his own crucifixion and his own resurrection. It is easy to look at our own lives and feel like Mary and Martha. We watch the clock run out on a career, on a relationship, or a diagnosis, waiting for a rescue that feels late. But the events in Bethany point toward a specific reality. Agonizing delays are not denials. Situations that appear to be final are often the necessary groundwork for a demonstration of restoration. Operating past the point of no return is the exact domain of the resurrection and the life.
What lesson spoke to your heart today? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe for daily Bible wisdom.